Did you know that 1 in 3 people admit to feeling uneasy when looking into a mirror in the dark? What is it about that glassy surface that sends shivers down our spines? Is it just a reflection, or something more? Something that knows your deepest, darkest fears? Welcome back to the Paradox Vault. Today, we re-diving into the chilling world of scary mirrors, objects that don't just reflect your face, but might reveal the fears you've buried deep inside. Are you brave enough to keep watching? Let's get started. Mirrors are more than just tools for checking your reflection. For centuries, they've been seen as portals, gateways to other worlds, to spirits, or even to the parts of ourselves we'd rather not face. From ancient superstitions about covering mirrors after death, to modern tales of haunted reflections, there's something about mirrors that feels alive. Think about it. When you stare into a mirror, you're not just seeing your face, you're confronting yourself, your doubts, your insecurities, your fears. And sometimes, just sometimes, it feels like the mirror is staring back. Psychologically, mirrors can mess with our heads. Studies show that prolonged staring into a mirror can trigger something called the strange face illusion, where your reflection starts to distort, making you see things that aren't there. It's like your brain is projecting your fears onto the glass, and it's not just science. Mirrors are a staple in horror because they tap into something primal. They're a window to the unknown, a place where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Ever played Bloody Mary as a kid? You know that feeling, the dread of what might appear if you say her name 3 times. Let's dive into some of the creepiest stories about mirrors. First up, the Myrtles Plantation Mirror in Louisiana, one of America's most haunted objects. Legend says this mirror holds the spirits of a mother and her children, poisoned in the 1800s. Guests report seeing handprints on the glass, faces that aren't their own, and even hearing whispers from the other side. Then there's the story of the Mirror of Truth, a mysterious antique said to show whoever looks into it their greatest fear. One owner claimed it showed them a vision of their own death days before it happened. Coincidence or something darker? And let's not forget the Bloody Mary legend. Across cultures, there are stories of summoning spirits through mirrors, from Mary Worth to the Japanese Hanako-san. Why do we keep telling these stories? Because deep down, we know mirrors aren't just objects, they're something more. But the most terrifying story comes from a small town in England, where a family bought an old mirror at an estate sale in 2015. At first, it was just strange. They'd see shadows in the reflection that didn't match the room. But then, one night, the youngest daughter looked into the mirror and saw herself standing in a burning room, screaming. The family tried to get rid of the mirror, but it kept reappearing in their home. They burned it, shattered it, buried it, nothing worked. Eventually, they moved, leaving the mirror behind. But the new owners, they say it's still there, and it's still showing people their worst nightmares. That story still gives me chills. Is it real? We may never know. But one thing's for sure, mirrors have a way of showing us things we're not ready to see. In the end, mirrors are more than just haunted objects or spooky legends. They're a metaphor for something. They force us to face who we are, what we fear, and what we hide from the world. Maybe the scariest thing about a mirror is what it shows us about ourselves. So, the next time you look into a mirror, take a moment. What do you see? Is it just your reflection, or something more? If this video gave you goosebumps, hit that like button and subscribe to the Paradox Vault for more spine-chilling mysteries. Have you ever had a creepy experience with a mirror? Maybe you played Bloody Mary and saw something you can't explain. Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you're hungry for more supernatural stories, check out our video on the creepiest haunted dolls right here. Trust me, you won't sleep after that one either. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown, and maybe avoid mirrors at midnight.